Hello, we are discussing about GATE 2005 ECE paper. For the circuit shown, represents Thevenin's voltage and Thevenin's equivalent resistance at terminals AB. Thevenin's theorem says any complex circuit can be represented as any complex linear bilateral network can be represented as a single voltage source in series with equivalent resistance across the two terminals. So across these two terminals A and B, okay, we can represent it with a series resistance in series with a voltage VTH and it is RTH. So these are the terminals A and B. Entire circuit is replacing with this one. So now what must be the value of VTH? What must be the value of RTH? VTH is also called as open circuit voltage at A and B terminals. So this is A and B terminals, voltage across this point, open circuit voltage across A and B terminals as VAB. So this node is also of VAB. Apply KCL at VAB to calculate Thevenin's voltage. Thevenin's voltage is VAB itself. So from this one, this VAB node is connecting with three branches. This is first branch, second branch and third branch. Okay. So first branch is related to 1 ampere incoming current. So incoming current is negative plus VAB divided by 5. This is second branch. Okay. And I1 is outgoing current. So you can write it as plus I1 is equal to 0. Where I1 is equal to, okay, where I1 is equal to VAB minus 10 by 5. So directly you can write it as VAB by 5 plus VAB minus 10 divided by 5 is equal to 1. So this 5 take common from this one. You can write it as VAB plus VAB minus 10 is equal to 5. So 2 VAB is equal to 15 and VAB is 15 by 2, that means 7.5 volts. So open circuit voltage across A and B terminals is 7.5 volts. From that one directly you can able to point out the answer. The right option is B. But we will also show how to calculate RTH. So calculation of RTH. While calculating RTH, okay, first one is independent source, independent current source. Independent current source should be open circuited and independent voltage source should be get short circuited, and if any dependent sources, dependent either voltage or current source, if they are present, okay, they should be kept as it is, that is don't disturb them. Don't disturb the independent sources. Only independent sources should be nullified. If independent current source is present, at that time that must be replaced with open circuit. If independent voltage source is present, that must be replaced with short circuits. And dependent sources should not be get disturbed. They should be kept as it is in the circuit. Now there is a current source, this must be replacing with open circuit. This is a voltage source, this must be replacing with short circuit. Okay. Now terminals of interest is AB. So I am going to draw the equivalent circuit between A and B terminals. Okay. A and B terminals, first branch. This is first I am writing 5 ohms. Next, this 5 ohms I am writing because it is acting as short circuit. Again between A and B, there is one more 5 ohms is present. Okay. So there is one more 5 ohms is present. And next one is this one. It is acting as open circuit. So between A and B, there is a open circuit with current source. So simply you can write this one as open circuit with dependent current source, dependent voltage source, plus minus 0.5 I1. Since it is open circuit, now we are going with interesting in the RTH. RTH can be directly specified as RTH is equal to 5 in parallel with 5, that is 2.5 ohms. If it is not shorted, then you must apply a test voltage source across A and B terminals and get the test current delivered by the test voltage. Ratio of test voltage to test current will give the RTH value. Since this voltage source, dependent voltage source, is not affecting Thevenin's resistance, you can able to calculate it directly. Otherwise, you must go for a standard procedure where you are going to place a test voltage source across the terminals of interest, where you are calculating Thevenin's resistance, and by that time no other voltage source is going to be present, that is independent current sources should be open circuit, independent voltage sources should be replaced with short circuit. And since you are applying a test voltage that will be delivering some current, say it as test current IT, the ratio of test voltage to test current will be giving the RTH. Like this you must calculate if this is not open circuited. Okay. So now the right option for this one is B. Thank you.